English at the car rental counter.
Good evening. I have your reservation. A compact, automatic, 7 days. Before we get the keys, I just need your signature here, here, and initial here.
Actually, before I sign anything, could you walk me through the charges line by line? I see several add-ons here I didn't request.
Of course. This is just our standard package. It includes the Collision Damage Waiver, CDW, which limits your liability to $500 if there's an accident. Most customers find it essential.
I understand, but I already have coverage through my credit card. Can you remove the CDW and show me the base rate without it?
We can do that, but then we require a security deposit of $2,000 on your card, held for 30 days. Also, without our CDW, any scratch, even a door ding, gets charged at full repair cost plus administrative fees. Are you comfortable with that exposure?
That's a significant difference. Let me be specific. If I decline your CDW, does my credit card's insurance automatically activate, or do I need to provide a letter of coverage right now?
You would need the letter. Do you have it printed?
I don't. So let's keep the CDW for now. But I want to clarify. The $500 liability you mentioned, is that the maximum I'd pay? Or are there exclusions like tires, windshield, or undercarriage damage?
Good question. The $500 applies to bodywork only. Tires, glass, roof, and undercarriage are excluded unless you take the Supercover waiver for an additional $18 per day. It brings your liability to zero. $18 times 7 days is $126. What's the exact wording in the contract for undercarriage? I want to know what I'm actually protected against versus what's considered my fault. It says damage resulting from driving on unpaved roads, hitting curbs, or improper parking on uneven surfaces. I'm planning to drive to the Algarve. Are any of those roads unpaved? And if a pothole on a paved road damages the undercarriage, who determines fault? Our depot manager assesses the damage. But I should mention, if you don't take Supercover, we also strongly recommend the tire and glass protection. That's another $9 per day.
So we're now at $27 per day in add-ons. Let me stop you there. I want to see the total estimated cost, including all taxes, airport surcharges, and any premium location fees, before I agree to anything else. Can you print that breakdown?
Here. Base, $210. CDW, included. Supercover, $126. Tire, glass, $63. Airport fee, $35. Local tax, 23%. Fuel policy, full to full. Total, $536.90.
The fuel policy, full to full. If I return it even slightly less than full, what do you charge per liter?
$2.85 per liter, plus a $25 refueling service charge.
That's triple the pump price. Noted. Now, this mileage, unlimited. Is that truly unlimited within Denver, or are there cross-border restrictions? I might drive into another city for a day. Other cities are permitted, but you must inform us. There's a $15 cross-border fee, and coverage may change. You'd need written authorization. And if I don't inform you and something happens? The contract becomes void. You'd be fully liable. That's critical information buried in the fine print. Okay, here's what I'll do. I'll take the base rate with standard CDW. I'll decline Supercover and tire glass for now, but I want you to highlight exactly where I initial that declination so there's no dispute later. Here and here. Initial next to each waiver declined. One last thing. This says additional driver, $10 per day. My husband will drive.
Can we add him now, or does he need to be present?
He needs to be here with his license, or you add him later at any depot for the same rate.
We'll add him tomorrow at our hotel depot. I don't want to pay today's rate for hours he won't drive. Final question. If I return the car Sunday at 6 a.m., but your desk opens at 7 a.m., am I charged an extra day?
If the key is in the drop box by your contract time, 7 a.m., no extra day. After 7:01, yes.
Then I'll return it by 6:55 and photograph the fuel gauge and odometer. Thank you for your patience. I know that was a lot of questions, but I'd rather spend 10 minutes here than 10 hours disputing charges later.
Honestly, most people sign in 30 seconds. You're the first person this week to ask about undercarriage fault determination.
And I bet I'm also the first person this week who won't get a surprise $800 charge.